Hello. Hello. Happy 11/11. Couple minutes left to make a wish if that's what you do. You even do that like on November 11th. It's Pocky Day. I know that. Do you make wishes too? I don't know. I think I remember last year I like did stream on 11/11 and I remember, yeah, I just like remember saying like I started like at that time too. I just remember saying something like that or something. I don't remember what I streamed or anything, but I remember doing that. Also, there was an aurora borealis out tonight. And I took a nap during it. Maybe it's still out there, I don't know. But I'm just not going out there to look for it. I just assume like I can't see that shit because I live in town. So I wouldn't be able to see anything. But my family are putting pretty pictures in the group chat and I'm like, what? I miss it, how sweeping at the total normal hour of 7 p.m. Very normal. I'm very normal. Very normal sleep schedule. Yeah. Hi, I'm Bay. Beat Siren Bay. I can't sing, swim. But I can try to get through the ZZZ storyline as fast as possible. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Speedrun. Speedrun from Natuscan. I'm going to say, I've been thinking, maybe I'll stream chapter 2 of this. There's a businessman, Bang Boo. Did you know this? Doug Dim Dome, owner of the Dim Stadium Dim Dome. It's talking about, I might do some of this game off stream. Maybe. I was thinking, is 4 out? 4 chapters, so I might do 3 and 4 off stream, and maybe we'll just do chapter 2 and then I'll just do stuff on my own. Yeah. Maybe, how do you fast travel? Bayloom Heights. And then whenever this game updates, we'll just play it on updates. You know, and we'll be caught up. And we totally won't get behind ever. It will never happen. Totally keep up with this game. I promise. Totally. And then I feel like I really want to finish Expedition 33. And we're very close. I feel like it's just like those like kind of... I was thinking maybe even playing that tonight. If I get bored of this game, we could go over to E33. There's just like some character quests and then maybe just like all those optional bosses. Tweet tweet. Bird in my ear. Bird should be asleep at night. You know what I mean, Badger? Wake up. I can do this, right? I like his swag glasses, you know? Hello? No, I didn't! It is a new day. It is, yeah, it's not 11/11 anymore. Well, it's over. I didn't even make a wish! I said that shit and I didn't even do it. Oh my god, are we rich now? Are we rich in whatever they're called? Wow. I don't know what that means. I can't read data. Good goods. Premium good goods. Oh my gosh, we don't even have to go there. Sure, I'll buy you one of these. Or whatever this is. Sure. Sure. I don't remember what we're doing here. Oh. We did it. Oh, I can't do it. What? Oh, what? Oh, we need to... Whatever this is. Discover. Yes, I discovered the meditation cushion. I did that. It was me. Okay, am I doing it? Ting. Okay, whatever this is. So chapter 1 should be almost done here. Any minute now. Let's go. Short while later, everyone gathers in front of Siren Temple.
Shifu, are you all right?
I think we already saw this, and then
I'm fine.
it's like, no, I want to go to bed.
Belle told me what
I
happened.
remember.
Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yizhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for... Some disciples may even lose their lives trying...
No offense, we already saw this last time.
Shifu,
Don't you skip.
Please. Yeah. Please.
No, you must... I won't repeat the mistakes. If the situation takes a turn for... Yixuan, I will do everything. On the night of the old... We did it then. And tonight...
Yep. We read all this, I think. I'm ready. This time, I'm going to put an end to it all. Oh yeah. Put in my title, my computer. When I was on it last night, it was being weird. It was being weird earlier today. Scare me. I hope it doesn't keep doing that. It just like I don't know, programs will stop responding and then I'll try to open up new programs, they won't open. And then I tried restarting it tonight. And it took forever, so I just unplugged my computer. It scared me, so I just unplugged everything. I was restarting it and I was sitting there for like 10 minutes and I was like, oh shit, what's happening? Hopefully we're good. I don't know. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in again?
Belle, I'm at the site.
Bill?
I've told everyone about the situation. We've got to think of a way to win their trust.
Why is this little bang boo? I was like, where is he? What are you talking about?
Belle, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here.
Why I
I
do.
suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
yeah, Wise is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Wait, something's going on up ahead.
Can I, nope.
Ethereals! Watch out!
Where? Oh, okay, keep going. Here. Oh no. Gonna have to run faster than that. Watch your back. Oh, I see. Thank you.
That gave me a scare! Those ethereals were trying to ambush us!
Looks like there's someone over
Ooh,
there.
bubble. Hey, sir. Is that your bubble? Thank goodness you're not with the Exaltists. My friend and I came to the gathering, but we got surrounded by Exaltists. They dragged us to a nearby cellar. I never expected there'd be Exaltists here, and they say an Overseer is nearby, preparing some kind of ritual. Overseer. Must be that Exaltist Overseer Dr. Lore mentioned. They must be nearby. I don't know, I pretended to pass out. I didn't even dare open my eyes. I managed to sneak out when they weren't paying attention after they left the cellar. But my friend is still locked up down there. Please, I'm begging you. Go to the cellar and rescue my friend. Also, it looks like the Exaltists set up some devices nearby, creating that weird barrier. The bubble? We can find those control devices. We should be able to break the barrier. Try looking around the area. Lads, my back is hurting. Ow! Prismatic emitter and refractor. Oop. Oop. Papa. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma. Wise, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any Exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
That's very
Highly
likely. The
likely.
miasma around here is way off. The Exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the
Wise is
miasma and
so
investigating the
wise.
area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Imagine your parents
Okay,
call your
should
brother
be all good
Wise and
now.
then you're born and they just call you Belle. I always assumed Wise was older. Right? A little bit.
That person just
I don't
now
know.
said there's something dangerous around here.
They probably mentioned it before, but I don't remember. I was gonna say that's a stupid mask to be mean, but it's actually kind of cool. I like the eyes. I like the eyes. In the Twilight State, there's ethereals. Yeah. Yep. They do.
Is this the danger they were talking about?
It's coming our way.
Ooh, what the is happening?
This one is kind of tricky.
Wait a sec. Why are there more and more of them? See him? He's drawing them in. All right. Got him. Tougher than steel.
What? Where are these guys coming from?
Allow me.
Stop that.
An opening.
There is a lot of them. Stop.
Strength and finesse. Careful. Eagle. Shall be
Hold again. Is the bird supposed to be her sister? Is that what I got last time? The raven crow is her sister. There's a lot of these things.
Reality and illusion.
We need to go take him out, this guy over here. Hey, stop it. Okay. He's kind of tanky.
Yin and yang.
What exactly are the Exaltists planning?
Ooh.
Looks like they're setting up some kind of It's over there. Watch out for
Setting
the
up some
miasma.
sort of ritual. Yeah, they are. They really are. They've said it a million times. Oh, another bubble.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air.
Yeah. I love repeating things over and over again
Maybe we'll find some
too.
clues up ahead.
Clues?
There's these obstacles. I believe we can remove them
Get
using
rid
the
of.
disintegration technique.
Way ahead of you, Belle.
Let me give it a shot.
Let me give it a shot.
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way.
I want that, I want that, I want that.
Yeah. It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
The young plays gets unique technique!
Well done, Fufu.
Behavior won't be tolerated! Rest assured. Leave this to me!
Strength and finesse.
No escape!
The tiger has round.
Swift yet still. Release. Allow me. Swift yet still. Clear yet murky.
I didn't really mean to do that. What was that thing on the ground? What was that?
Good. That's the last of them.
Am I doing it?
Found it. It's here.
That door over yonder.
Belle, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula, but the clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Coagula.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay. Please be careful.
The miasma around here seems to have dissipated.
What about this stuff? What about this stuff on the ground?
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here. It looks kind of gross. I definitely don't want to touch it.
So much of this,
We gotta
whatever this
rescue the
is.
rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
It's letting me take it, so I'm gonna take
Teach them
it.
a lesson. Let's find that
I
basement
wanna go over
first.
here. Oh, it's the
Based
people.
on what Anchi said, it
Oh.
should be around here somewhere.
We'll see wise.
Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where'd those creeps go? Are they off preparing for the Creator's, gathering? Or was it a feast?
Neither. I think they called it the Creator's Refinement.
What's happening
Just
here?
looking for this stuff.
So many superior
Whatever this is.
ethereals are guarding this place. Everyone, stay sharp.
Time for an appetizer.
Leave it to me.
Do, do, do.
I think we can go that way. Everyone, watch out! I think this needs a key card. Let's have a look around.
Key card. Bell in a minute.
Reality and illusion. An opening.
Looks like the Exaltists are active around here. We might be able to find some clues.
What was that about? Key card.
These are experiment logs for the medicine? What in the world are the Exaltists up to? Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma? Turning animals into
Not the animals.
Those refugees from earlier. Were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma? Look! Something's over there!
Belle, I got your video message. It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hit a large amount of
That was a
miasma at the
video.
gathering site. I'm
It's
showing
like a
everyone the video
Polaroid.
now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Great. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe. Cool! Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve!
That's great, Belle. They're finally willing to evacuate. I'll guide them out of the Hollow, leaving the rest to you.
This way, this way.
There was a key card in that lab report folder. Maybe it
I don't
can
know
get
if I'm
the
going the
elevator
right way.
working.
I don't know if I'm going the right way. This door? Ah. Ow.
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
What's this room?
The Exaltist's basement.
Nothing.
Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Mine. Mine, mine, mine.
Don't put that evil on me, Junior! Oh, why would you say something?
It's like a beetle. Like one of them beetles.
That
Oh.
ethereal looks kinda off!
This kind of thing was in the basement.
They look so weird. Got it.
Exclusive recipe made just for you!
Too slow. Concentrate. Regard. Your fate is sealed.
Everyone, in circle. I don't know how long I need to hold that for.
Let's get still.
Finally took care of that one.
Be gone, bug.
Fairy, can you shut down this lab?
Master.
Fairy,
we
shut
need
it
to
down.
Shut down this facility.
Mine.
Its power circuit is nearby.
Mine.
You can disable it to cut the
Oh,
power
well,
to the area.
mine. High entropy. Oh,
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. Shut off the
There.
power and just let PubSec handle the investigation. All right, the power's been
PubSec.
cut. Looks like this might be an
PubSec's
Exaltus
coming.
base. There could be something useful in here. Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
One
Don't
just
worry,
did.
Fufu. As long as we stay
One
together,
just did, and
the
it will keep
monsters won't get
happening.
the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse! Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place!
Hello. Hi. Yushuan? Yushuan? Woo. Mine. Mine. Ooh.
Huh? This device looks kinda weird.
Strange device.
Huh? The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
Let me at him, let me at
People have
him.
the Exaltists fooled! Gotta stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else!
Mine. Where am I going? Come here.
Breaking through!
That's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay?
They are such a trio. I like playing with them. The surrounding miasma intensifies. It seems something. I don't know. Everyone notices the strange air and decides to take a short break. The miasma concentrate is getting stronger around here. Looks like the ritual site must be nearby. Our intel is right, the Exaltus Overseer should be here. I was going to have you leave the hollow, but if you run into any Exaltus goons on your way out, that'd be even more dangerous. Things are pretty urgent, and I can't spare Fufu or Yinhu to escort you. When the combat starts, just hide somewhere safe and keep yourself out of trouble. Got it. Don't worry, Shifu. I'll be careful. Mine. You need more? You need more? 2. Okay. Off we go. My back. I had no idea my back hurt this much. Clock Tower Plaza. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. This looks like a ritual site if I've ever seen one.
You are just in time.
I think their design's pretty cool. I like what's going on here, even though they're about to turn into a monster. I have faith that the monster design will also look cool. Ooh. Ooh. That's me. Play Summit. Whoa, that's cool.
The creator's will. It's no more than a petty excuse for you to deceive the world.
Slap her, Panda. Oh.
It's the creator's will.
Why is she getting tougher and tougher?
Summit ends here.
Whoa.
To watch carefully. The Exaltist machinations end here.
Did Garfield die? And I didn't notice. But she's being kind of inspirational about it. I don't know.
Is this a dream?
Please tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridun.
Yijang.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This
babies
is our promise.
I'd understand you like this and walk the same path.
I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yixuan. I shall wipe out all evil. It's time to end this! Your fate is sealed.
I'm getting it too. Look. Where'd you go?
Obliterate form and spirit.
Again.
As decreed. Spirit and form.
WeeWoo! It's on our Yunquei Summit! The time is right! Crank up the heat!
Finish it!
Evil shall be purged.
Ooh.
Break.
What are the shadows? They could have just been like shadow clones or something, but I thought it would be cool if it was like past. I forget what her name is, her like status, whatever that's called. What are they called? Like her and her sister, their titles. Like ancestors, yeah, like their ancestors or something. The shadows. After thwarting the Exaltist Overseer's plot, the miasma around them begins to dissipate. The hollow remains perilous, the malice once lurking in the shadows finally... After being briefly checking the surroundings, a group from the Yunquei Summit guides the trapped victims out of the hollow to receive treatment. With the Exaltist plot finally brought to an end, the long dark night seems at least to be giving way to a sliver of dawn.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer!
Eric, is
No
that
one
you?
will fall victim to their lies
Why do I remember
again.
his name?
Eric, how are those people who attended the gathering? Are they alright?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltist preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in 𝕍ℍ𝕐 Peninsula owe Yunquei Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, mystics from Yunquei Summit. If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want to join Yunquei Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm
Free
great at cleaning.
advertisement.
Hang on! Calm down!
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique? What technique?
Observe.
Yushan's face turns pale, a coughing fit overwhelms her, and she seems to stumble. I'm slow.
Shifu, are you okay?
Too
I
fast
know
for
everyone
me.
is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone, let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunquei Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
After excited workers leave, Yushan finally returns to normal. The startled Yunquei Summit members return to Suiban Temple to rest.
Oh, everyone's so enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle. So Shifu's technique is faking illness. You almost had me for a moment.
Sure.
Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Not yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead. We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. Feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
𝕎ℍ𝕀, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunque Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow. On behalf of 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐, I would like to thank you for saving 𝕍ℍ𝕀 Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops. The Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout 𝕍ℍ𝕀 Peninsula, but thanks to you, 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄 sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees. It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunque Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions,
Fuck
I
off.
expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunque Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, 𝕍ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐. You and everyone from Yunque Summit have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunque Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy. He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exaltus base to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltus were really planning.
Got it, 𝕍ℍ𝕀𝕄. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up. But we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came
Dude,
from.
my back. I'm just wiggling in my chair.
Thank you for helping us investigate, Fufo. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later, one step at a time.
We did it. We saved the town. Familiar faces. Mm-hmm.
A long day calls for a spoonful of sweetness. Come in and try today's special.
Anywho. What do you want?
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of 𝕍ℍ𝕀 Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in 𝕍ℍ𝕀 Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists? And you were attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Wise, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Meanwhile, deep within the Lemnian Hollow, a gathering continues. These
Lady
guys.
Sarah,
Oh
we've
yeah,
been
Sarah.
attacked. The ritual was interrupted.
Sarah.
We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it. My lord, is everything on schedule?
There's another one. I thought we killed you.
I already have it.
Cody, hi. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's that? Whoa.
The plan can proceed.
It's getting late, Wise. You should get some rest. Hi. I'm doing good. How are you? Dude, my back's hurting though. I might need to go take aspirin soon. Take ibuprofen together. Ouchie. What's happened these past couple days? Let's get some rest and unwind. Vacation. Vacation at the temple. Whoa. What are you two doing here? Do I dare talk to them? I want to, though. He has like a German Shepherd tail or something. Reminds me of a German Shepherd. Morning? Probably gonna do gotchas for daily for gotchas later. Can I talk to them or not? Oh yeah, Apollo's daughter. Oh god. What's Apollo's daughter doing? She's still crying, but I managed to comfort her until she fell asleep. When she calms down a bit, I can take her out for a walk. I figure out a way to cheer her up. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do for now. Let's take our time and help her work through this. Aw. Aw. Dude, this game's sad, actually. This game is sad, actually. Did you know? Let's sleep, though. Ooh, chapter 1 done. Yep. Keep going. Thank you. Yep. Wow. What does this say? Boo box. Boo box. Boo box. Doing dailies. You're much better than me. I am 3 chapters behind after all. What now? What now? See Wise or go run around, see the sights.
Ooh, long day at work.
It's one creeps me out. I can't explain it. I can't. I don't know why. Okay, Wise. Yinhu. How are you, Belle? What are you guys talking about? Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Yep.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 in 𝕍ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
Banquet?
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though TOPS suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in 𝕍ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 is super important, and neither TOPS nor 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 can pretend that nothing happened. So over the next 2 weeks, TOPS will lead a safety inspection in 𝕍ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the safety inspection have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to 𝕍ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 Peninsula. 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Siren told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Sifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Sifu's philosophy, Yunque Summit shouldn't get too close to 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐. But since we're active in 𝕍ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕐 Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
The three of us? Aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, you mean Senior Fufu? Well, we happened to learn yesterday that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunque Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably
Do I get a cute dress?
At the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
I feel like I said the last time.
It's settled then. We'll do 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐
We were invited to a
favor and
banquet.
attend
I was
the
like,
banquet.
does Belle get a cute dress? And then it never happened. This dress is cute enough, actually. Belle, the 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the second floor of Yumcha-Sin. Let's meet up in front of Yumcha-Sin then. Okay. Oh yeah, when do we get to the beach? There's like a beach section, I know. So I went there one time and I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. But beach, yay! The next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives. Also, there's an ad soon and I might go take some aspirin.
Why isn't Senior Inhu
While that happens.
Yamcha-Sin? Better go meet them there.
Yamcha-Sin. I am hurting and I might go take aspirin and down a bottle of water beforehand. Who are these guys? I didn't know this was such a fancy establishment to hold a banquet. Look how fancy it looks. Yumsin. Sin. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a break. Everyone go take a break if you need one. During the ad. I swear, I'll be back and my pain will totally be gone, right? That's how it works. I'll be good as new. Be back. Okay, hi. I went to take aspirin. And I grabbed the bottle and the lid wasn't on right, and I spilled like maybe 50 of them onto the floor, so I was picking them up. Cool. That was my break. How was yours, anyway? Doggy. Doggy. Panda. Brother. Well, you sure took your time getting here. I was cleaning up. Senior Uni was starving. I'm sorry. I saw some premium tangerine peel the other day and couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since, but now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. Waiting for it to hit the corner? I don't even know if it does. I don't even know if it does. I think I recorded that for like 10 minutes. I have not sat down for 10 minutes to see if it hits the corner. You two were acting all cool and nonchalant yesterday. Oh dear, I have a feeling we've fallen right in for Damien's trap. You're overthinking it. Haha, exactly, Junior. Overthinking isn't good for your health, you know? Alright, enough chit-chat. Since everyone's here, let's get moving. Welcome to Yamcha-san. Esteemed guests of our 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐, please head to the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Let's go, storytelling. You then arrive at the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Well, it is kind of fancy. Whoa. That suit, did you see that? I didn't expect so many people to show up. Looks like this Wi-Fi safety inspection is quite the big deal. Well, it was a huge mess. Yeah, you're right. Even without the Exaltus causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 regarding safety, work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Alright, since Damien sent us the invitation, let's go say hi to him. Hey juniors, your senior's gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. I do not vibe with him. Phil and I will go. You enjoy the dinner, senior. Try to make up for Shifu and the others' portions too. Belle, let's go. Damien is right over there. I don't want to talk to him either. Polka dot man. Ooh. She looks cool too, and it's not just because of the green hair. Damien.
The mystics from Yunque Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunque Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Tease him.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the safety inspection, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Wi-Fi Peninsula, and 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 and Wi-Fi Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated the situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh? Why's that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories.
Who's green hair?
All these elegantly dressed guests are
Who's
senior
that?
officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 issues. But it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain, and by controlling 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕀𝕐, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there?
Cool.
She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Isolde is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their
Yeah,
speech.
change the picture. I'm tired of looking at his face.
Dear guests,
Okay,
thank you
spots.
for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 Safety Inspection. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 together. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work
closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen, the safety inspection will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
I'd like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall. After what Damien said,
Let's go
I'm
network.
curious about the guests. You never
Let's go
know how
network
much
with
of
the
what he says is
people.
true.
All right, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
Networking. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Lucro and Ferox. They got some ugly suits. Ugly suit contest and they are tying. Hi. Please ignore me as long as this phone. Hey miss, we're all out of Lazuli Chair Sui here. Charm Lazuli Char Sui here. Better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 brought in a special guest chef today. They've got to know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce and the garlic paste, and don't forget to add sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Alright, got it. Well, you're just straight up ordering? Hey, we're just getting started. Time to show you what this panda thyron is made of. Oh right, I can't finish my food. I can get it packed to go, right? Yes, of course. Hold up, you're getting it to go? Sure, takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients I can work some magic. When I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money too. That's interesting, I've never thought to do that. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these. Braised goose feet in abalone sauce, duck in a treasure pot, amber custard pastries, crab meat, coin, dumplings, vegetable crystal shumai. Oh right, just throw in a couple of ounces of lindsay mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping lately and it's getting worse. This will be perfect nourishment meal for him. He's a menace, okay. Professor Walker. Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. That direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. Ugh, I'm getting headaches every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance with all the Tops VIP here. All it takes is a little nod and boom. It's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please. Thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your star pupils should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Sure will. Many experts in the inspection team seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team, everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. But if they get Tops as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? Tops guest. Such a major incident in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Why do I say Wi-Fi? I always say Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi Peninsula has caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence. No, everyone knows the risks of producing porcelain in the Hollow, and who knows when those exaltists might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltists, preventing even bigger losses. Rare to see such gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. Oh, you flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Mr. Ferox's keen eye for talent, finding such a gem like this. Look at you two, being all formal with each other. We spent all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare to get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the Throne Quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Porcelumex hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? The top's guests at the venue appear relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold Porcelumex accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Ferox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of the top's executives. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. Ugh, but just thinking about dealing with those two higher-ups gives me the stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope. After that, still on his damn phone. I've already made a round through the banquet hall. Time to meet up with Wise.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it?
Mm-hmm,
Find anything interesting?
Sure.
How should I put it?
We got some
Judging by
snakes
the
out
guests,
here.
The safety inspection doesn't seem as
And whatever
serious as I thought. The
what's his name?
experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't
I don't remember the panda's name. Whatever he's doing.
Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
Yinhu?
I completely agree. The safety inspection is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Yeah, that's why he's ordering all that shit.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
today are
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse
Bunny.
me, you dropped something.
Huh? Oh, sorry about that.
I think she looks like a
Thank
bunny.
you both very much.
Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry?
Sorry. I must excuse myself.
Did I say something wrong?
Feels tired of these old people.
Young
You're
lady,
so young.
seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Whoa. Explain. After learning about the inspection team from Miss Isolde, you bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. Succulent Chinese meal. Late that night, after Porcelumex's welcome banquet had ended in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelumex for the inspection team. Oh god.
The time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science.
Time fields.
The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather.
It's Damien's voice.
If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster,
Look at that creep.
the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
The gang of dogs behind him is
You
getting to me.
misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth.
What's going on in
They
here?
just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake.
That's where Grandpa is.
I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
A few minutes later, inside Siren Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up.
Well,
We're gonna have to do an
you're up too.
exorcism on a raccoon ghost. Knocking sound just now, it wasn't my imagination.
The knocking on the door. It wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just your imagination.
Do we do
Someone really was
exorcisms too?
I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Yinhu answer the door. Belle,
Is
let's
that
go
the
check
next
it
in
out
our
too.
training?
There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
At this hour. Bunny girl. I have no idea if she's a bunny. She has a tail. Like a bunny. And the pigtails are supposed to kind of reminisce. Reminiscently look like them. The ears.
The Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths and this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
That sounds really fun though.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22
She's a
degrees
little
to the left. I remember
emoji on her belt.
But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts.
There's like emojis on her belt, and then she's like golf ball, pigtail things.
And she trusts them.
We're here, Senior Yinhu. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing.
Ghost.
You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Ms. Bell?
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again?
After a few minutes, Alice explains what had happened earlier, and her name's
I
Alice.
see. So you spotted an unidentified
Like the
glowing
Wonderland
object
and the
outside your
bunny. There's a
window
bunny in
and
there.
Came here for help. But
I'm trying to connect
didn't
things, and they
expect
do
Lucy
not
to
at
be the
all
one who
connect
sent
to each
you.
other.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended
Golf
the
ball,
Celestial School
emoji,
for
a
Girls.
bunny.
Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the Timefields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill.
Bill got
We're not
Snoopy.
sure exactly what happened, but
He's
Alice
snooping.
was probably threatened. Either way, 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us.
Friend of
Alright,
Lucy's.
mostly on me.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work
Blanking.
on a daily
Who's
or
Lucy?
hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Hey, Signorine Hu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid
Stefan,
leave,
hi.
and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat
How are
next
you?
month, all depend on you two now.
Stop putting more pressure on me, Senior.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Belle will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 have brought recently.
I want to do some ghost busting.
Timefield. If you need help, we're more than willing to take the commission.
Doing well.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad to hear it.
Here tonight then.
Good, good. Help Alice settle. Settle. Phew, finally got everything settled. Settle. Senior Yunhu and Wise have gone back to their rooms. I should head to bed too. I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna see a ghost. Outside my window, I just know it. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and the next morning... Never mind, I was wrong. No ghosts. Miss Belle, hi, I'm Alice. Your brother just gave me your knock-knock contact info. Looking forward to connecting with you. Good morning. I'm really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. No worries, I was just about to look for you. Alright, I'll be waiting for you here at Subin Temple Atrium. The what now? Why won't the badger give me a... It's not true, it's not true.
Good morning, Ms. Belle. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help, and no need to be so formal.
When there's something strange.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
Who you gonna call?
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about
Lives
that
up to
thing
its
I
name.
saw
What
outside
does
my window last night.
Siren mean?
If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Haunted by the cutest ghost you've ever seen. Miss Belle, Belle, shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Let's go.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the glass.
Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left. So dirty over here. Oh, right here. Due to the influx of visitors from TOPS and the inspection team, Porcelainix ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Huh? Look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. You're right. Scattered item. Poor plants. Oh no. Save them. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I remember seeing any flower pots here either. Oh look, there's an identical flower pot on the balcony over there. I can't believe they'd put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold. Oh, he's our butler. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. I'm glad you want to chat with me. Maybe it's because you not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you also have been really kind. I feel at ease around you. I just remembered something. After that skeleton in huge tilted shadow flashed by my window, outside my window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. That's another important clue. Balcony with flower pots is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell into the ground along with the flower pot. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Alice, which floor do you live on? Second to last floor, the one with the advert. The window is right next to the drain pipe on the left side of the building, or the billboard. How big was that shadow? Huge, basically covering the entire window. Nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? I see. What's up? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind. Yeah, I can see a huge crane. Wait, a tower crane? Box. Why'd she squeak? The overturned drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot, but why would this lone box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No wait, those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have a gut feeling you're onto something, and before you know it, you lift the box. Ghost prints. Oh, those are a trail of tiny footprints. that sparkly feeling. Glow-in-the-dark paint. The exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. Looks like we found our perp.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Could the shadow have just been your eyes playing tricks on you? It was pretty dark last night after all.
Huh? You're joking, right?
Could the shadow have just been your...
Huh?
Sorry. Probably from some cargo hanging from the tower crane.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees
Good thing there's like a
was because
safety
there was a
inspection
shipping label
or
on the
whatever they're
crate.
talking about.
But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up.
Skeleton.
But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
sensitive down your
There must be a
spine.
reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
Yeah, where'd the paint come from?
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then
Where do you
caused it
get
to
glow
slam
in the
into
dark
window.
paint?
Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me.
Wolf is a
That's
bang
going
boo.
too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
Okay, start climbing.
How could they?
Go.
I can't
Start climbing,
believe
Belle.
someone actually used an animal to pull
Where are
a
we supposed to
prank.
go? What do you mean?
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to
What?
120 BPM.
This
Here is a
client?
proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Oh shit, oh, get away from me.
You're not helping.
Don't bite me. Here's some. What is this teapot? Chicken.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
Rocket Raccoon.
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit Minato?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all. Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki?
I assumed that they knew each
His
other.
full name is Kamanosuke, but
No.
we call him Kama. Huh? What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners.
Oh, it's not even a raccoon,
Kama
it's
is free
tanuki.
to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them. Yet somehow, it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami.
Oh, we went to this store last stream, I remember.
Well-known porcelain shop in
I
Phylum
went to the window and I
We
looked.
carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second.
Oh no, Minato was standing outside of it too. Huh.
All right. Thank you very much. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other. And yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
They want revenge for Paulo.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Minato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the inspection team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance. Minato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it,
Everyone's
you're
weird
pretty
in this
confident in
game.
your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Large device.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, Was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large Obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an Obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside Obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an Obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was
She knows her
probably
stuff.
damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
What were you all talking about?
We suspect that someone at 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the 𝕍ℍ𝕀𝕐 factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
When aren't there shady dealings in hollows?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloon Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloon Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue.
Why?
I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
The fancy girl.
Can I come with you to Siloon Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day! Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door!
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Belle, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's here. What the heck, Minato? That's so mean. You two seem pretty familiar with each other. I forgot he's like 18 or something. I forgot about that. We're classmates, though we've got a ton of students from 𝕍ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐. Standout characters like Minato are pretty rare, and those who are both eye-catching and generally nice people are even rarer. I see. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Siloon Bay and ask around. Speaking of Siloon Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Phylum Heights. In the past, Lumite ore mined from the hollow was washed there first. Now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Subin Temple entrance goes straight to Silent Bay. Should have been fixed last week. So the elevator goes to Silent Bay. That's what they said, Belle. Let's go check it out. Gimme my stuff. Yeah, we went to this over here last stream. Antique store. Maybe, I don't know. Let's go to the beach, let's go to the beach, let's go get away, they say.
Huh. You're early. Looking to get something appraised? Just don't waste my time with fakes.
Ooh. Get a little this guy. There's so many orange cats around here. Fufu, you know him? You know Ginger? What are you doing here? 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐. What's her name?
The elevator's still out of service, but I heard the repairs were already finished.
I like her
Sorry
voice.
for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the
I
Wi-Fi
like her
cable
husky
car,
voice.
have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry, I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Silent Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other
Swim.
routes.
Swim there.
What a shame. I heard Silent Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close
There's an
view of the
island
hollow,
too.
and since 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No, that's not what I
I
meant.
took that aspirin like an hour ago and I do feel better.
I'm not trying to be difficult.
It didn't go away completely, but it's
Since
not
I
nearly
can't
as
get
bad.
to Silent Bay, I suppose I'll
It
just
works.
wander around the area for a while.
Don't sit there in pain.
So
Take
much for your
aspirin.
understanding.
Take ibuprofen together.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Silent Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can't go to Silent Bay right now? Then what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like there aren't
These
any other
designs on her
routes
sleeve's
only
supposed to
work
be.
on outsiders. 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of
Go
pure
for a hike.
muscle like you.
I guess
Or
I could
hike to the
probably
mountain.
carry both of you together.
Whoa,
Oh,
don't
please.
take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Silent Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Oh, it's a place when we first got here. Shortly after Yuzuha and Mato leave, we return to Subin Temple with the obscure shard. Briefly tell Weiss what happened. He say. How's it going, Weiss? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. My ether perception has always been weaker, and I've barely used the perception technique that Shifu taught us. But I agree, this thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Bella, come with you to 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 Bay using EOS. Might be able to help. After tidying up a bit, you sit out with EOS.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha.
Oh my gosh, we
Let's
get
go
to
check.
see the beach. Even though I've been there before. Not really though. I didn't really look around. There's like a limited event and I had to go there for some reason. So we opened a video store. I need money. Good job, Seth. I need Denny's. Billy. Denny's. Denny. Welcome. They're not standing over here anymore. They left. Cable car staff. Where'd the footprints go? There they are. I'm waiting for the ad to kind of be over before we go. Who should we talk to? I want to go talk to Ginger. Oh, what's this? Supplies are piled up like a mountain beside Yomchasin, and a familiar figure hastily pokes their head out. Junior Bell, what a surprise to see you here. Could you lend me a hand? What's all these packages? Ugh. I just grabbed some soon-to-expire ingredients while they were on sale, that's all. Using ingredients near their expiration date, are you sure that won't be a problem? Don't worry, Yomchasin only uses the fresh ingredients. Their standards are way higher than anywhere else. So when they say it's on sale, you can be sure it's still super fresh. Ah, got it. Alright, I almost forgot what I came here for. Now then, Belle, you've got a moment. Could you help me check if we're missing any ingredients? Rushes off again. I don't have time for this. I have to go to the beach. I wanted to talk to you.
Just don't break anything.
The display window of Bouillon showcases various antiques. Look closer and you'll spot an animal sign that reads, "Not for sale." Not for sale. Even if they were for sale, I bet not many people could afford them anyway. Can't talk to him. Vince. Oh, sorry. Ad almost over. Talk to this lady. Can we look through this? No fair. No fair. I have so many Denny's that I could use. I have so many. Look. There's the temple. There's my room. You can see my room from here. There you are. Actually, I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? Gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. I'm here. Belle. Me. Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain paths too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltists might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. The mountain path's full of machines right now. Yeah, they've got triple the strength of a normal person, and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. No, this just got way easier. Heh! Vaguely explain Fairy's abilities. So you're saying you've got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Ooh, good thing the princess is in here right now, or she'd definitely be all absolutely not. You cannot do that. Yuzaha, you say you don't care. Right, Belle, let's roll. Minato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Minato was totally ignored. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out. Sure, let's go. Sure. There's mechs in this game. Am I just forgetting them? Have I seen them before, or are they new? They are no problem for a proxy. No. Maybe that's why we never seen them, because we just shut them down. We have to take them out, or are we just going straight to the beach? I want to see the beach. Beach. Thank you. Ooh. Sailoon Bay.
We just have to follow this
Let's
track
go.
to get to Sailoon Bay. Watch out! There's security mechs patrol.
Kind of want to look around.
Enemies. Be careful.
No, I want to look around. Sweet scare. Flavor match. Sugar points. Does she like candy?
Don't go too hard, Minato, or people will notice the damage.
Can we implant the mech with
Another
falling or something?
Another umbrella. Oh, these are mechs. Hello.
Is worthy of...
All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
I'm just looking. Oh, that symbol. Exaltists. Anyway, you're the second girl with a umbrella. What's wrong, Yuzaha? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us. Gary, can you feel that? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. Who on earth could it be? Shh, they're coming. Bunny.
Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be scared, it's us.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us. Belle, it's you.
She is a bunny.
You frightened me.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here?
Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us? Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, Well, what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair. At its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siren Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for
Spooky Hollow.
to take a stroll.
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've
I
undergone
keep staring at her
professional
sleeves.
sword
What's the
training
design
and
on
Hollow
her
survival
sleeves?
drills since childhood.
Alright then, I've got no objections.
I've gotten
What about
candy,
you, Minato?
candy, and Tanuki from her. Meanwhile,
A patrol mech is approaching.
beep boop, beep boop. The robots. Oh, Alice. Blade etiquette.
Alright, let's see what you've got. Okay, I'll take care of it. You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight.
Oh, I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzaha, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
Wait, Minato, are you riling her up on purpose? Yuzaha!
What do you want me to do, sir? What? Say what to her? What? Got like big old bing boo eyes on that panel. There wasn't a door here before. Must be a recent installation. Let me see. Yeah, it's the type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. It's really reassuring how meticulous Minato is. I just happened to have a side gig installing locks when I was working part-time before. Ah, so that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? But what do we do now? Don't worry, we got this. Yeah, I'll use EOS to access the Bangbu workbench and find the passcode. I'll leave it to you. What on earth is this? What is this? Oh man, what is this? We're hacking the mainframe.
Second assistant,
What is this?
You have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
I'm a Bangbu. Ooh.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Money. Denny. Green. Oh. It's fake. Let me up. Hey. Oh god. Can I jump over there from here? Not really. Oh, there's stairs. Okay. Maybe over here. No! There's still stuff back there, though. Oh god. Oh. Oh, I did it. Okay. I want money. I just pop. I like the music. Boop, 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 boop. Checkpoint. Beep, beep, beep. Being a little bangboos pretty fun. I get why they do it. Why Bill and Weiss do it. No! Oh, I didn't get these? What that? Can I go over there? Okay. Good little detour. Cute. I saw water. Ooh. Ooh. I love to look at it, but that's it. Only look at it.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing.
Ooh, rainbow. Ooh. I'm looking.
How much longer until we get
Robots.
to Sunloom Bay?
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
They have little emojis on them like she does.
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Did her family make these robots?
Just wanna punch it. Right, Belle?
Whoa, what was that? Yeah.
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Now I'm looking. Rainbow. Waterfall. Ghost. Ghost. What is this place? That's new, I think. That's new. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. So this is Silent Bay. What a beautiful sight. Huff Huff finally made it. Belle's tired. Oh no. Belle, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Ukinami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. A child. Silent Bay. I will not go over. I will. Fishing. Cable cars. More cable cars. Oh, this way. No. Can't go in the water. Good. Good. I don't want to go in the water. I just see this over here and I want it. I want it. Oh. Mine. Pretty flowers. Ooh. Squirrel and cat coexisting. Wow. What you doing? Why don't you come over too? Do not be shy. Cookie.
Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
Relatable.
But if you keep skipping
to the
school,
stream.
Won't you get expelled?
In particular.
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite bubble pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our
What's her
Hollow
thing with
internships
candy?
these days. But since
I'm
Lemmy
noticing.
and Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade Lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of Lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then,
She
Ajahn
does
suddenly
that.
felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Boink.
Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
No, I just saw that ghost.
Wasn't a lie.
I saw him
Dante and I all heard it. And
with
not
my
just
own
once.
eyes.
What? Strange moaning sounds on the mountain path?
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajahn really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece. This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks!
So, are we going to go ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around.
Split up
Monitor and I will
gang.
go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Let's go.
Mystery gang. Mello, hi. Hey there, are you Mello? Yeah, I was up. I hear you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? Yeah, I've seen it before. Really? But don't believe me? I'll have you know I got the best intel in Saloon Bay. Of course we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask you for your help, Blue One. Can you tell us about the origins of this Porcelain shard? No way. Can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the Remote Control Edition City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. Ugh. All Dante's fault. For a kid, this is a huge deal, though. When it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. I could fix your toy. Huh, you can fix it. If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain shard came from. It has to be in order, right? Isn't this what I figured out last time? No, D. D. And then... Oh. How? I'm supposed to get the one in over there? Ooh. Okay, we can go squiggly, I didn't know.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No. Huh? It's important to keep
You
your
little
word, little
liar.
one.
You little liar.
You understand that, right? But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I've never seen you before.
We're not really strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right! Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Balrong, Mystic Wares' owner. And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They
Was
really
Balrog
did
an
come here
animal?
with me. Yuzuha! You know where this dark piece of porcelain
Is that
came
one of those
from,
weird looking
don't
animals?
you?
Or is that
Yeah,
another
I do.
name?
Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Who's Dante?
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend. So Dante just got lucky, huh? Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up.
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys.
Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante! Ukinami Balrong! I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name! Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction!
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, For someone like me, who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Wi-Fi Peninsula? Why did it have to be you? Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill. I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright?
Yes, I will.
Alright then, let's get going.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there,
Sometimes I think of the Sirens, and I'm like, well, she has a grandpa, so is he like a bunny Siren? Is there just like an old guy with some cute bunny ears running around? I want to go up here. Beautiful view. Hello. Beautiful. Oh, we have to go up here. Mine. Mine.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have
Denny
repaired guns
gun.
much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all.
That sounds
I'll just
dangerous.
take it
Is it
apart
like a
and
BB
realign
gun?
it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Plastic.
Well, it seems our four friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a live round.
I like her.
Turns out you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄 Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
Ah, I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
Meanwhile...
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while.
And Belle and Ellis.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄 Bay given how strict 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker. What did you just say? Get back here!
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old
The
enough
very
to gather
serious
porcelain
music
scraps
is
with the other kids
playing.
and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this.
What time is it?
Use it
I
to help
didn't
with
start
household
stream late
expenses.
tonight, but like,
Is this your money? Or
I have a very
compensation from
late
the
shift.
Defense Force?
Compensation from
So
the
it's
Defense
okay.
Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago.
This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes no, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again.
Little stinker.
The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it,
I
right?
haven't heard that in a while, little
I
stinker.
still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and
The way her
left you all
flower
waiting.
in her hair
there
moves
something I can
reminds
help
me
you
of like a whirligig or something.
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically
Totally
guarantee that
nothing
he went to the
dangerous
beach.
in his
If you're
possession
not
that
in a
he
rush,
had.
feel
No.
free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
It's not often we get young folks like you visiting, and here we are, boring you with all our ancient sob stories. Please don't say that. We rarely get a chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm in shape to admit I always thought the military families received a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end only the frontline troops defending against Hollow Zero received it. Dude, Veterans Day is over, but what if we played this on Veterans Day? Anyway, you look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead, I'm all ears. It would have been so fitting. Why are you still working with the military? I understand that what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with the Defense Force, do I? But well, sometimes life just drags you along for the ride. I suppose I'm what you would call a useless person. Was it just a coincidence that Miss Isolde said that, or did she overhear our conversation on the mountain path? And not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Silent Bay first. What's wrong? Nothing. I want to know more about you and your comrades. My former unit wasn't responsible for the Hollow Zero frontline. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from the inside Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of Wi-Fi Peninsula and Janus Quarter. I didn't read that. Oops. Yeah, indeed, back then we took pride in running into the battlefield doing what little we could for the city. I don't have any questions. Well, you should head to the beach and find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Oops, I cannot. It looks cool in there, though. I've realized that this is not the same place that I went to. This is different. This is new. Well, I can look through this one. shadow people. Is that Dante? We're coming for you in a second here. I'm getting sleepy. It was you. Why are you seemingly crying, child?
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it, but I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't expect you to think about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
What are you doing here?
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from 𝕎ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago.
What's that big old thing behind
small
them?
reef island about 3 kilometers from shore.
Like a ship.
I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting
Ship
from the direction of
wreckage.
the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an obscura. Was it made in 𝕍ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 Peninsula? Ah,
That's what Alice
I think I get why you
said.
came to 𝕍ℍ𝕀𝕄𝕊𝕐 now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place? Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Ms. Bell, take it.
Older folk, me? Noise. Shock toys. Anyway, children's toy often seen in the city that are capable of firing plastic Denny-shaped bullets. This particular gun right here looks rather old.
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Following Isolde's instructions, you fire a shot out towards the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during
What are
the
you
season,
on about,
so
lady?
the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore,
Does it?
we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow. I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
No, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Wow.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead. Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me
Oh,
on
same.
the beach here in 𝕍𝕬𝕐 Bay. Hence,
Same.
Ukinami, floating on the waves. I see. So,
That's what the
were you in
chapter's
the
called.
shipwreck before that?
Name drop.
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan. That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As you wait for the toy Denny to wash ashore, you gaze out towards the Lemnian Hollow in the distance, and just like that, a long time passes.
We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Miss Isolde. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
Oh, great boat. This is the ship. It ain't big, but she's steady on the water. This is the second, sir. We're all going on this boat. Thanks, Dante. Oh, it looks like some sort of like ship like thrusters situation thingy. Whoa. Big ol' ship. Anyway, I'm getting tired. A little sleepy. But again, my plan is that I will probably finish chapter 2 and then I'll just do the other chapters on my own. Is what I'm thinking. I want to fish. I can fish in the other place, but not over here. No fishing? It took me like way too long to realize this isn't even the place I've been to before. This is different. The other place is more touristy and more beachy. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I think. Or go lay in bed. Go lay in bed at least and have phone time. Phone time! Phone time, eat something. Yeah. Dude, the aspirin worked. There's a dog. Anyway. Aspirin works, that's crazy, did you know? Don't live in pain. Let's take ibuprofen together. It's true. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. Phone and bedtime. Everyone have a good time. So, wherever you are, have a good take it easy. Like me in a second here. I'll see everyone later. We'll finish this chapter at least, and then I want to do Expedition 33. I have something I sketched out the other day, so maybe we could get back to art streams too. Yeah. That's I have on my mind coming up, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for everyone who came by to talk and follow and lurk. Thank you.